let's do this thing. Yes. Please, give me all of them. Hey, what is up guys? Nathan, and sorry for the cringy intro. So today I am doing a review on the Nerf Rival Takedown. I have gotten my hands on both the charger and the Takedown, except I did not buy the charger. I've seen it, I've held one, I've fired one. I don't like it. I mean, I will explain that in a little while. This is essentially a Mossberg Shockwave style of blaster with essentially the same grip, and it feels so comfy. I love this thing. It feels so good this is a thigh holster. I am holstering this in my Rival loadout once I modify it. But it is so pretty, and for the price of what, 20 bucks, it's really hard to go wrong. I mean, like, it's not, sure, it might not have the modability of the Chronos, but for $20, you get the blaster, which is fairly large, all things considered, and you get 8 Rival rounds, which I know this isn't 8, but I just have a pile of Rival rounds sitting here. But it does hold 8. I'm only loading 3 in right now, but patented hand test. Ow! Alright. Almost hit me. I thought it did. Wasn't that though. So essentially it's an 8-round, essentially a Reaper blaster, but much cheaper and with a pump action, which actually makes it more practical than the Reaper blaster in my opinion. But if you're a fan of Overwatch, go for the Reaper blaster. This is essentially a budget blaster, and I love this thing. The only downside that I've heard a lot of people say is Rival. There's one splotch of white paint on this thing. I would love it if it was just red. I'm gonna see if I can figure out a way to get this logo off. But other than that, I really like this thing. It hits about 90 FPS, which is what it advertises, and it's so fun to use. It's essentially, like I said, a Mossberg Shockwave, which is what Wacom called it, and it makes sense because it's so similar in the handle, and it's so comfortable. That's the other thing, is I just can't get I can't get over the fact of how comfortable this thing is to use. And it's symmetrical, unlike the charger, which really made me mad. But this is so pretty. It's actually really accurate for what it is, which is kind of cool. It reminds me of like the Terminator. The Terminator shotgun or whatever it did. I know it was lever action, I don't care. But this is actually really cool, and I really like it. I would probably give it an 8 out of 10 simply because it's nothing new, it's nothing innovative. It's just a Rival blaster, but it's a perfect supplement to something like the Percy's. And I mean, I already have a Chronos that's modded to the 9s, like you've already seen, or not modded to the 9s, but modified. And this is a perfect stock blaster to have in my loadout, and I need to figure out another holster for the Chronos now. But this is really cool. So I would like to thank you all very much for watching this kind of short review. This blaster gets an 8.5 out of 10 from me, simply because it makes me so happy as far as the design goes, and as far as the FPS, and as far as the smoothness and operation goes, it's really good and comfortable. It's ergonomics. It's on point in my opinion. So I would like to thank you all very much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment what you think about the Takedown. I will see all you guys later. Bye.